What's up, guys? Austin Coop here, and this is the second race contest here on the RTFT channel. And this is going to be the 6 through 10 video. At number 10, we have Umich J3 with Umich J3 Hates Double Wides. And I thought this was a really cool, really creative map. A few flaws, but nothing really major. I thought that his idea was just to have a really fun map, which is what he said in his video, I believe, if I remember correctly. But it's definitely pretty cool. Some of the aesthetics are pretty nice. Some of the features in it are not really used too much in Double Wides, such as speed boost on the sides, like that Candyman there, and tapering and transitions like this. And I thought it was pretty cool what he did. He added the fun factor to it. As you can see in front of me, the people who were doing that jump did not exactly land it right. You have to go into it perfectly straight to land it perfectly, but it is pretty cool when you do it right, like I just did. And yeah, pretty short lap time, 1 minute or so for a double wide. It's pretty short. At number 9, we have Nick11962 with Haunted. This was a really cool roller coaster. One of my favorite aesthetical roller coasters. I believe it was made by KSI Milkman, some of it. Not 100% sure there. He told me that he made that, but I was not told by Nick that he did, so I'm just going to stick with Nick for now. As you can see, all the aesthetics are really cool, and the track's really fast and really fun, too. There will be a couple cuts in this video, just because I'm not the greatest driver, and this map is pretty hard. I love how he used the terrain there, like the actual rock on the side there. And it's really awesome map, really fun to play with a lot of people. And some of the cool features on this map are the spikers in the caves, which make it look like a bat feature. And the way he used, what was it, an overshield, I believe? The way he used that was pretty cool. And his tapering in this map was really awesome. Some of his turns were blind, like the one before I had to cut it out because I failed. Blind turn, in my opinion, is where you're turning the opposite way, and you can't really, like the turns angled the wrong way that you're turning. Like, you would normally turn with the bank. It would be angled the opposite way, is what I call a blind turn. I'm not sure if you call it that or not. But here is the next map, which came in 8th place, which is Shadow Eclipse with Fructose. This was a pretty cool map. Definitely fun factor was up on this map. As you can tell, you're just driving in a circle in the beginning, and then something will spawn right here where the capture plates are on your second loop around, and then it spawns in front of you, and it's really awesome. And it's really hard to do that right. You have it doesn't seem like it, but you're just going really fast, and then you gotta like angle yourself, and it's really fun map. Some flaws in this map I thought were the beginning, and you know, somewhat the aesthetics were a little iffy, but I don't really care. I thought it was a very fun map. That was his goal, is what he told me. Shadow Eclipse told me. Talked to him this morning, and he told me it was just to be a fun map, and I was like, yeah, it was pretty fun. So it's definitely a harder roller coaster, but pretty fun. So if you want to have some fun, download this one from Shadow Eclipse's file share. I love how he used the backwards tapering there. It's really cool. And just, he over tapers a bit, but I kind of like tapering if it's done right and not too much to a point where you can't even drive on it. Like here is really cool. It's like if you don't have enough speed, it's just like really intense. And I had like a perfect lap on this map, except for like the very end here. I kind of hit this jump weird. I thought it was a really weird jump, but because you're like turning, and if I don't know, it's just weird. But at number 7, we have Noble Forger with the map Chained. This is one of my favorite double wides by Noble Forger. I think the one that he just made, finished, well, the one he finished yesterday was my favorite of his. I'm sure I'll get a video out for that one, or I'll submit it to the next contest. But this is a really cool map. If you look at the aesthetics, it's really cool how he made it, like that rock right there. If you look to my right, he's chained in his hand, which is really cool. It goes with the theme of the map. And there's a little robot on the other side where you began. And that thing right in front of you is like the chain, I think. It's the chain where it's like chaining them. And it does have a drift turn, you know, a classic Noble Forger drift turn. And all these awesome jumps here. Always 100% working. Yeah, that thing right to my right there, that robot is chained to the thing in the beginning. It's really cool what he did with the aesthetics. And the map itself just plays awesomely. It's very smooth, very fast paced, and it always keeps you turning. You can't just like have one hand on the controller. It's always pretty intense, and you can do a 360 on this drift turn, which I thought was really awesome. And the way he made that drift turn was pretty unique with the window coliseum there. I thought it was cool. And on to the next map, which is at 6th place was Jster X and KSI Milkman with the map Silverado Sunset. I just popped off the screen for a second there. I forgot about it. Silverado Sunset, which is a really cool roller coaster. Some cool features on this map, definitely. I'll get to them once I get to them. That first turn was killer. I couldn't get it the first few times, and then I got it eventually. But I'm really not the best driver, as I mentioned in the last video. But getting on topic now, this map is really cool. I love the aesthetics in this map, and the effect he added was really cool. I think it's just orange. Don't hold me to that though. It might be like orange in next gen or something, but it just looked like orange to me. And it's really cool, this spiral here. The way he did it, it was like reverse tapering. It like made it really smooth. I don't know how. It was like perfectly smooth though. That jump, you do hit that rock there if you hit it to the outside. So that might be a slight flaw for you. But if you do it right, it does work every time. As you can tell, he uses struts there, so it looks like you're just driving over a diagonal. And yeah, the map was overall, I'd give it like a 8 out of 10 if I had to rate it. It was really fun to race, really challenging, definitely really intense map. If you had to lead, you had to stay on. It was really intense for you. And KSI Milkman is definitely known for his aesthetics, and Jster X is known for his really good roller coasters, which is shown in this map. So, see you guys in the 1 through 5.